And the reason why people love a failure is not that they're evil, but it validates their own cowardice, right? They had dreams too that they didn't go pursue. There's risks that they didn't take. And so when you fail, they're like, see, I'm glad I didn't do it. Look what happened to so-and-so. He's a waiter now. Or now he's working for so-and-so. You tried that big idea and it failed and he looks like an idiot. I'm lucky that I'm okay looking like an idiot, and I often do. And so that allows me the freedom to go try some things that have failed. You know, I went down to El Salvador and spent a bunch of years trying to build this giant LNG project, 500 million megawatt project. It failed miserably.
How much money do you think that cost?
I lost $10 million doing that. You know, when $10 million was like a significant portion of my net worth. But I like to swing big, and I like to take the risk. And like, what's worst come to worst? I'll get a job.
So how do you decide, like, what is your mental gymnastics that you do when you decide, I'm going to execute on this idea versus this idea? How do you decide what is going to be worth the risk or not?
So one of the things I look at is that, will I be consistent? And this is aligned with my values and mission statement. Do I want to do this? Right? And then it's, can I execute? Can I execute? Can I get people aligned that are actually going to execute? Because most of the time, I'm firing myself. I'm not the guy, right? I want to be working on my business, not in my business, mainly because I'm not the smartest guy in the room at that thing. Like, I'm not the best sales guy. I'm not the best spreadsheet guy. I'm not the best at any of this thing, but I am the vision guy and the guy that will move fast, take risks, and willingness to learn, and I have that curiosity. And so if I stay curious and I stay consistent, and I have a vision and I'm able to enroll people in that vision, then it doesn't matter what the business is, I can get rich in it.